Hi, my loves, and welcome back to Ocean Aura. My name is Phoenix Rose. You can call me Phoenix or Ocean or Jocelyn. I got AKAs for days. Pardon the lighting. I am at a hotel and we're not feeling it, but we feeling you, Aries. This is your April energy reading. That's right. Whoop, whoop. I'm doing the signs now, so let's get right into it, okay? I'm trying to keep these short. If you watch any of my other videos, you know I could talk. Ooh, Aries, what's going on for April? My fellow fire signs, my besties in Aries. So you guys are very passionate. You guys are wonderful friends, and you are go-getters. You are action-oriented, very much so in the fiery energy, okay? Hang on, guys. I'm trying to see how we gonna make this cruder, okay? There's crap on the bed. Don't worry about it. That's my business, as Tabitha Brown says. Anyway, you guys got the Seven of Wands straight out the gate. So Seven of Wands talks about defending your beliefs and your decisions, right? It also talks about having the higher advantage over opposition. So this comes right after the Six of Wands. This is the returning hero, the victor. So after you just had a win or you leveled up in some way, shape, or form, as I like to say, everybody does not always want to see you happy. Everybody don't want to see you doing better than them or in a different space, even if that's just energetically, right? Like you're choosing to be happy, you're choosing things. Like you don't have to explain yourself to anybody, Aries, is basically what I'm saying, right? Like your decisions that you have to wake up and go to sleep with belong to you. So don't start making decisions for other people, for the comfort of other people, okay? Defend your decisions and your beliefs. If it's in alignment with what you want, then we're going to check you, boo. You also got the Ace of Swords that talks about clarity of mind, clear thinking, right? It also talks about communication coming in. So you could be having to communicate like verbally your new boundaries, your new decision making, and your new beliefs. But that belongs to you, Aries. Like, don't be afraid to say it with your chest. Don't be afraid to stand your ground and, dig your heels in on your boundaries, right? It's not telling you not to be, it's not saying don't be flexible. It's saying honor what you need to communicate. And right now you are clear in your mind. Like maybe before your decision making was a little bit muddled, right? Maybe that's more like Five of Wands energy where there was a lot of chaos and ruckus or just like, lower frequencies, competition, pettiness, whatever the thing was, right? That wasn't jiving with what you, wasn't in alignment with what you wanted. Now you're moving into this time. And, aces indicate beginnings. So now you're moving into this time of this new beginning where there's this new clarity, where you're more certain about what you want and how you want to execute it, right? So you have no problem with the wands, right? With being action oriented, but you may have had an issue before about being very clear about what action you wanted to take. Clarity's coming in this month. You also got the Four of Swords. Ooh, I love this energy. That's meditation. You see how he looks like he's nailing the coffin shut? Like this is a time to put things to bed, to put things to rest, lay them to rest. The old version of you, right? Your old decisions, the things that you're not happy with or you're not so proud of. It's not for you to beat up on yourself. Nail that coffin shut. Bury the old man, move on, because you have a new beginning coming in. Look at the sun shining on this communication. You might be receiving communication, in terms of your career, right? Because the wands can also talk about your projects and opportunities and things like that. So maybe you're getting some communication in about these new things that are going to be growing and winding around you. You know, it's like you're attracting, you know, like how ivy and those type of vine plants, they cling and grow around. They can naturally feel where the surface is for them to grow up and around. It's like you're calling in these opportunities now because you have this clarity of vision in mind. And so now it's going to be easier for you to manifest it. And maybe you've been getting into meditation as well, because the Four of Swords talks about, you know, meditating your mind, getting your mind clear, taking time alone, even if it's just 5 minutes out of your day. Taking that necessary time to grand link up with yourself, check in with you and go, hey, boo, well, how are we feeling today? Oh, yeah, well, that was a little hectic. Well, let's take these 5 minutes to breathe through that, right? Or, you know, I'm really upset right now, and I'm going to take 5 minutes to honor that before I got to go handle my business, because I'm Aries and I'm a go-getter and I make things happen. But honor where you are with things and take the necessary time for self-care, for self-love, for meditation, so that you can continue on this nice new path of sticking up for yourself, sticking the landing on your beliefs, and also having that clarity of mind and having that clarity of speech so that no one can mince words with you. Like, no, I said what I said and I meant what I said. That's why I said it. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords talks about very quick energy, quick communication, but sometimes it could talk about your words are cutting, right? Like, ooh, information delivered without tact, right? So you want to just be mindful while you're having all of this clear communication. Like, some of the clear thinking that you're having could be like, that is some bullshit. Now, you might have to walk into a situation where you can't express it that way, but take that Four of Swords energy to, like, how am I going to professionally or, you know, or civilly, you know, in a civil manner, clearly communicate that was some BS, right? But something is most definitely moving forward. And you see how the sword is going down his throat? It's all going to be about this throat chakra work. It's really about this communication, and it's very quick communication. So, you know, decisions might need to be made. So this is why it's good to get your mind into this meditative state so that you're not frazzled when all of this fast moving, fast paced energy starts coming at you, right? And this quick communication. And if somebody's coming in with all of this quick communication, don't feel pressured to make a decision right here, right now, on the spot. You know, stand your ground about that. Got the Hierophant. This talks about marriage, unions. It could be signing contracts for business, or it just might be a marriage between you, like business-wise. Like maybe you are merging with another business or collaborating with someone else on a creative project or something like that. It could also be that you are in union with someone, right? You're coming into a deeper commitment or a deeper union with someone. However this is showing up for you, Aries, is just telling you, you know, it's also about being traditional, right? Like traditions and like a traditional way about going about things. But I love, you see how he's like using the Ouija board here, and he's like surrounded by candles, and showing that duality of as above, so below. Trust your intuition about these new mergers that are coming in. Like, trust how you feel if you don't feel it's right to go forward with a business opportunity. Trust your decision if you feel like you should be moving forward in this new relationship, or a relationship that's deepening in commitment, right? However it's showing up for you, you really want to honor, and again, this defend your choices, right? But then also be responsible for your choices and what comes after that. You know, this is a binding thing, right? Like the Hierophant is about institutions as well. So, you know, this may involve your career, like your workplace. This could involve just like maybe you're signing a lease with somebody, right? Maybe you're signing paperwork to complete some business with somebody. However it shows up, make sure you're in that meditative mind where you have the clarity of thought. You have no problem with the passion. We want to have clarity of mind as well. We want to balance. Everything in life is balance. You also got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords talks about heartache. This could be a breakup. This could be a separation. This could be, and this could be past. You see how like they're putting two swords in your back? Maybe this, because it also can indicate betrayal. So maybe you feel betrayed by someone, and this can also be in business. But maybe you feel betrayed by someone in a romantic situation, or this is like past hurts or past things from past relationships or past people who screwed you over in business. Whatever it looks like for you. You see how you got the 3 and the 4 of Swords? Like it talks about a progression. You're moving out of that. So don't approach things just specifically from that space. Take the lessons you learned from these moments, but don't base your entire life and your entire decision making solely rooted from a place of past traumas or past hurts, past betrayals. Start trying to manifest something that's more on par with where you are now, which is in such a different place. You're standing your ground. You're speaking up for yourself. You're feeling more clarity and certainty about what it is you want, right? So just know how to effectively communicate that. So if this energy is coming up inside of this new union or inside of this new business arrangement or whatever, be sure that you don't approach it like this, like just very quick and fast, and I don't care how it comes out, right? We want it from this clarity of mind and spirit. And remember that the sword it also talks about triumph. Like this is a triumphant moment for you, right? You've already overcome some really tough battles. So trust that you are being guided and led and held, Aries, okay? And that it's okay for you to stand firm in your new identity and in your authenticity. That's what I'm trying to say. You also got the 9 of Pentacles. Here we go. It's a new deck, guys. I'm sorry. Got the 9 of Pentacles here. That is very good. Your money's looking good, honey. So this could be a single person, 9 of Pentacles, and it also talks about, this is like right after the 8 of Pentacles, like you put in the work. And so now this is like when you're receiving the financial benefits, the fruits of your labor. Okay, this is when the money's coming in, honey. Okay, that means your coins are together. You're enjoying this new chapter of your life. You're enjoying this new relationship that you're having to your earthly things. Pentacles meaning your home, right? Your income, right? Family, whatever it is, it's all tied up in your immediate 3D world. But it's coming up roses for you, and it's like this is your time. See how the clock is there? This is your time. So don't be afraid of what this looks like because you're looking through the lens of these old things. This isn't the last cycle. You're not the same as you were, Aries, okay? This is a new you. Look at the sun at the bottom. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is the most positive card in the deck. So it's just reassuring you that, like, this is your time to shine. The sun is shining on you. Do not be afraid to sing your song and dance your dance and do it in rhythm to your authentic nature, right? Like this is the time to truly move forward in your authenticity and to be okay with everybody not being okay with your new choices and decisions. You stand above opposition, okay? Who gonna check you, boo? Let's pull a couple of doorway cards. I love this deck. It's like all these different doorways. It's called Divine Doors. Let's see, y'all. Let's see what divine door are you walking in, since you're moving into a new space, Aries, right? Like April is going to be the month of saying it with your chest. April is going to be the month of honoring what you want life to look like now, you know? 3 cards came out. Let's get it. And when 3s come out for me, it's always a good thing. Like something's on its way. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 hours, 3 months, something. 3rd time is a charm. Something's happening, because every time I be pulling out cards in 3s, something happens on a 3rd, in 3 days time, in 3 weeks time, and it's always something good, okay, Aries? So take that as a good sign. Your first door that came out, and this came flipped over already. So they're really trying to talk to you, Aries. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. So you see, remember we talked about the meditation and maybe that there wasn't clarity of mind. So maybe your intuition wasn't hitting last month or the month before, right? Like maybe your intuition just wasn't on par. It just wasn't up to date, baby. But the universe was still working, right? So when we are off course, the universe will course correct us. And sometimes it comes in the form of a tower moment, like, oh my gosh, this is like seeming chaos. This is like horrendous, but it's all moving things out of the way to give you a nice little push through the door, right? So the universe, trust the universe, because even though if it doesn't look like it's in accordance with how you wanted things to go, it's not going according to plan, or this looks like I'm in the middle of hell, it's still the universe rearranging that Rubik's Cube, playing with that Merkaba to get you to where you said you wanted to be, and where you are focusing your imagination and your frequency on where it is you want to be, right? Because energy, frequency, vibration is the language of the universe. It's how it knows what to give you. Ooh, look at this, Aries. So pretty. Patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Love that. Okay? And then everything will be all right. Trust that it's all working out for you. Ooh, Aries, a note on love. Listen to this. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Like, what did we just say? I love when they say what I said. Aries, baby. That was your reading. I think we could leave it there. That was fire. Let's see what was at the bottom of the deck, since we still got some time. Secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories in sketches for others to find. So think good thoughts. Remember, like, not thinking from the space of the 3 of Swords energy. Get into that 4 of Swords energy so that you're painting the picture. See, draw memories and sketches for others to find. But I'm even going to take that so far and say, like, draw the sketches in your mind of what you want life to look like, so the universe can duplicate that instead of duplicating what you already got that you know you don't want, right? And also so that way you're leaving clues and hints for the people in your life that you do want around and are supporting your new frequency and your new vibration. So that way you're offering them that new vibration instead of bringing all of your old vibration into these new things. Like, oh, how delicious. You're going to have such a beautiful April. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated. If it didn't, it's okay. Pass it along. It may not be for you. But Aries, that's your reading. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important. You are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving. You are magic, Aries, baby. Go get up in it. And I will see you on the next one. Later.